Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Nicola and today I'm gonna take you through a short 10-minute sequence that is ideal for the morning to help you wake up and to get energized for the day ahead. So you won't need any props for this practice, so we can just start as most of us are short on time in the morning, so let's just get right into it. So just choose any seat that is comfortable to you. You can be kneeling, cross-legged, whatever you prefer. And we will just start with some shoulder circles to release any tension that we might have in the shoulders after the night. So a few circles on one side. And then switch. Now we will make the movement a little bit bigger and we will do full arm circles. Try really to stretch it out into the shoulder blades, the upper body. Let's reverse. Don't forget to breathe. Last round. And release. Remain in your seated position and we will go into the twist. So you can hook your left hand on the right knee. Just first lengthen through your spine and then start rotating your torso and looking back over your right shoulder. Try to keep the spine long, not rounding. If it's maybe too much for your neck, you can also be looking to the side. Release and we will switch sides. So now you're lengthening and looking over the left shoulder. Come back to center and we will come onto our hands and knees into the tabletop position. So the hands are directly under the shoulders, the hips are over the knees, and we will do a few rounds of cat and cow. So on the inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze up. And exhale, round and push into the ground. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Few more like this. Last round. Release and move the hands a little bit forward and we will come into our first downward facing dog. So lift your hips up towards the ceiling, keep pressing the hips up, stretch into the spine, keep it nice and long. Maybe you can bend the knees if it helps to keep the spine long. Paddle your feet if you want to stretch into the calves. Now, especially in the morning, everything can be pretty tight, so don't worry if your heels touch the mat, if your knees are bent, it's really not important. Now from our downward dog, we will come into plank. So on the inhale, come all the way up into plank. Stay here. And now back to our downward facing dog. Two more like this. Plank, engaging the core. Back up. Last one. Come back up. And we are not done completely with core work. You can lift your right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Keep pressing the left heel down. And now Bring the knee towards your chest. So again into the plank position. Bring the leg up. 2 more like this. Knee to chest. Up. 1 more. Up, and bring the foot forward again, but now place the foot in between your hands, coming into high lunge. Stay here for 3 breaths. Everything is facing forward. Now bring the feet together in front of the mat. Release the hands, and we will do our flow from here. So we will take our vinyasa. So rise the hands up and fall down. Halfway lift, flat back. Down into plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. And back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. And we will repeat this small sequence on the other side. So first, coming into plank. Exhale, come back up. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, up. 1 more like this. Now raise your left leg up, bend the knee, stretch into the hip, straighten the leg and bring the knee towards the chest. Come back up, do it again. 1 more time like this. Come back up, and now we will bring the foot in between the hands for our high lunge. So the back foot, the back heel is off the mat. Take a few deep breaths here. Now release the hands and come forward. We will take our sun salutation again. So rise the arms up, fall down. Halfway lift, flat back. Plank pose, chaturanga or lower down on your knees, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Now release the knees on the mat, widen the knees so they are maybe as wide as the mat or even wider. Choose the variation that fits you, and we will come into wide-legged child's pose. So you can sit back on your heels, stretch the arms in front of you and rest your forehead on the mat. Few breaths here. In the busy mornings, it can be hard to squeeze in some yoga, but even as little as 10 minutes can make a huge difference. You will feel better physically, but also mentally and emotionally. Slowly walk your hands back, bring the knees together and come back to the seated position where we started. Bring the hands together in front of the heart. Close your eyes if you are comfortable. And we will finish with a cleansing breath out of the mouth together. So take a deep inhale in.
Namaste.
Thank you so much for doing this practice with me, this quick practice. I hope you feel a little bit more energized and ready to get on with your day. Thank you for practicing with me, and I hope to see you soon on the mat again. Have a wonderful day. Bye.